Yo, welcome back. This is Stu42 with another Minecraft episode. Today we're going to take a break from the magical stuff that we've been doing before and dip our toes back into the tech stuff, environmental tech specifically. It's going to be quite an ambitious episode, I think, because I want to make a void ore miner. It was either that or the solar, but the solar looks... Yeah, the controller's here one, pretty easy with the blocks, but the solar cell, most of the stuff's easy, but flawless glass needs a flawless calculator, and the flawless calculator needs 4 of these flawless assemblies, each of which is, you know, kind of crazy stuff, like even YAG ingots, which I've made before, but they need yttrium, whatever it is, and I don't have heaps of that. Oh, I stand corrected. I got 58. Yeah, so maybe I could make a solar thing as well. But I do want to make this void ore miner. This is also going to be pretty nasty. Diamond ore I do have. Block of gold pretty easy. Nether quartz ore not too hard. I've made myself this cobalt pickaxe, which is pretty standard stuff, but it's got silk touch on it so that I can get things like the ore. Iron ore, pretty difficult to get. I did have some, but unfortunately I've already smelted it. It does spawn rarely on the surface. I know it doesn't show up in this, but it does spawn on the surface in certain biomes. I can't be bothered going to find some though, so I'm going to make myself a combiner instead. Yeah, nothing we haven't done here before. Pretty easy stuff. Cool, so I'm going to make myself a combiner. We'll get ourselves the ingredients for this. Again, all of the stuff we've been doing this far has sort of been leading up to this because, you know, some of these things are pretty nasty to make, but we've got them. Like, we do have the stuff. The teleposition reagent, you know, this is the Hellfire Forge, you know, quite a bit of will required, but we have all this sort of stuff happening now. Teleposer, teleposition focus, tier 4, 2000 LP. We've got the blood altar. What else do we need? The beacon with the nether star. We do actually have ourselves a nether star from the... this bad boy here, molecular transformer, although I'm currently making some Cenarium parts in it for later on. But in here we do have two nether stars. And what else did this thing need? This thing needed, now we're just going for tier 1 at the moment. Clear lens, clear glass, and a lens. Yeah, clear glass is pretty easy. Yeah, the touchstone of Midas needs a whole bunch of things. Blocks of gold, green gold, rose gold, white gold, enriched gold, molten core is pretty easy. The enriched gold, yeah, easy stuff. All made with enriched gold, which is made in the calculator, although I have also, in between last episode and this one, made this thing here, the dynamic calculator, so this lets me do a little bit more advanced stuff without having to use that other calculator. Also made the digital guide for environmental tech, but what we really need to do is make this tier 1 thing, and then you can left click it with the digital guide, and it should tell you what it needs to do. So I'm going to run away. I'll make all these things, which is gonna take... yeah, a little bit of a while, but we do actually have everything. So I'll be back here in just a bit once I have made this, and the combiner I think I'll throw on the end here. See you back here in just a sec. So we are back, and I've made myself the void ore miner controller tier 1. I've also made this assembler thing, which will let us right click on controllers to assemble, shift right click to instantly break any multi-block, or left click to list all the blocks needed. We do have a hint for what we're going to need, thanks to this. We've gone void ore miner tier 1, so we are going to need to make a bunch more stuff. 2 laser cores, another a clear lens, 20 machine bases, 24 structure blocks. I've also hollowed out this area here. This is going to be our, well, it's 11 by 11, which is enough for tier 4, but for now it's just going to be, let's put the controller there. Now you might have noticed underneath there was a gap, and that goes all the way down to bedrock, which is one of the requirements. So if we right click on this, sorry, left click, there we go. Blocks required, 24 structure blocks, 20 machine base, 2 laser cores, 1 clear lens or any colored variant. Yeah, one of the guys, oh, his game's crashing. I'm gonna have to talk to him about that in a bit. So what we're gonna need though is we're gonna need the 2 laser cores. Now these were the nasty things to make that need beacons, and while I've got one more nether star, doink, I have no more nether stars, so I'm going to need to make another one. I do have one now running over here, but this is very, very slow, 1% in fact, and there's no EU even going into it at the moment. So what I might need to do is either fire up the nuclear or get some sort of better power. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to sort something about that out. But for now, that's okay. I do actually have some bees that I'm trying to produce some nether stars with as well, but it's a bit slow going. For now, though, what did we say we needed? We needed 24 structure block tier 1 or above. So structure block tier 1, pretty easy. Oh, we could do either different colors as well. So there's basalt structure block, alabaster structure block. Let's go for alabaster. That's pretty cool. So what do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should have enough to build 24 of those. Fantastic. So we have 24 of those. 20 machine bases. What the heck is a machine base? That's a structure block. Modify core. So there's the lenses that we're going to need as well. So these are all modifiers. Launcher, modifiers. Basalt machine base. Alabaster machine base. Cool. Easy. That's what I need. 20 of these. None of those. Let's get some of that. Let's make a couple of stacks of those. Where were we? Alabaster machine base. So 2, we need 20 of these. Now, there's all these different colored lenses that do different things, and one of the things that I wanted to get was, what was it? It was to do with extreme reactors. Ludicrite. Ludicrite comes from yellorium. Yellorium comes from yellorium dust, which comes from yellorite ore, which comes from 1.32% chance with clear, or we get a better chance with a green lens. So the green lens is just floral green with a clear lens. Clear lens is just, it's just more of that. That's easy. That's easy. So the clear glass is enriched. So we need like 11 of those. Pretty fast in the advanced smelting factory. So we make 11 because then we can go like that, get the lens, throw this around the outside, and we have ourselves a clear lens. And then we can also just dye that with, I think it was green, wasn't it? Yeah, green lens. Cool. So we have a green lens. We have 20 of these, 24 of these. We are going to still need to make those cores though. And that is going to be a problem. Basalt structure block. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. I wonder if it'll build even the bits we have. So what is it? Left click? Right click? Shift right click? No. Ah! Got there just in time. All right. So as you can see, it does go all the way down to the bottom. That's kind of annoying though. That's not going to, yeah, right click should build, but it's obviously needing the rest of the stuff. So anyway, I'm going to make the other one of these cores, wherever it is. That one there, laser core, which is a bunch more of this stuff again. Yeah, touchstone and minus, a bit of a pain to make, but we'll get there. And hopefully we'll have another nether star in just a bit. Might take a little while for me in the real world to get that done, but only a few seconds for you. So I'll see you in just a bit. Okay, a bit of time has gone past, and we do have our second laser core now. Now, what is it? It is right click to assemble. Right, so that's not going to assemble. We obviously need 7 by 4 by 7. So I wonder if that 4 is above or below. Let's go for above for now. And what we can do is move this up. Let's go for that. Oh, what is that? Laser core. Ah, so it has built some of it. So let's grab the 2 laser cores from there. We'll grab this. So obviously the blocks are in the way. If we put that there, put that there. Now where underneath where it will go, right click. Whoa. How many? 20, 17, 20 and 17. It is gonna need even more room than that. So let's go for down. If we stand on the spot and switch to our global enhanced one, we should be able to get it to put a global exactly where we want it. For now, anyway. And let's see. Right, so the lens goes, okay, so a laser core, a lens, and a laser core. Now if we go up here and look at that. Awesome, we've used up everything, and that's how it is built. Okay, so we needed to have that stuff like that. Now, I don't have a spare chest on me, which is annoying. Let's just do that. Quickly run up here, grab a chest. Do I have one? Iron will do for now. Whoa. That mob spawning mod is fantastic. Mob Kappa is the name of the mod, but it is a little bit crazy with how it gives you so many mobs. So what I'm going to do is put this, I don't know, let's just throw it next to it there. And now we need to supply this thing with some power, which is going to be out this way. Now I'm presuming, yes, the controller looks like it connects. And now is this going to just start chewing up a ton of power? Can I right click this? No, I can't right click this. The assembler does nothing. That right. Yeah, okay, so we do not need that at all. This thing here, no, we can't do that. But this says that it should be running. Energy buffer is 1,000,000 RF, costs 320 per duration, 400 ticks. 400 ticks is like 20 seconds, I think. 20 seconds. Oh, look, we're getting stuff ready. And yellorite, which is exactly what we want. So this is why we're using that green lens. So yellorite is coming in there now. So it looks like every 20 seconds, yeah, we're going to get some stuff. Oh, there's even some raw iron ore. Cool. Okay, job done. Job done. So what we can do now is later on when we get a bunch more stuff, we can actually upgrade this. So tier 1 is like that. Obviously tier 2, we need the different controller, plus we need a few more structure blocks, tier 2 or above. 4, yeah, 3 lasers, we're going to need a ton more. 4 laser cores and 5. Yeah, we're going to need a lot more nether stars for that. So that's not going to happen anytime soon. But for now, oh, malachite ore. Pretty stuff. All right, let's just have a quick check up here at the power. So this is what I was worried about, is how much it was going to use at once. So I've currently got this thing here set to 96%, which is about, oh yeah, 4.0. So, okay, we're not going to use a ton of, yeah, we're not going to use a ton of seeds, actually, which is going to be good. I do have quite a bit more wind power now coming out of there. So this will be yeah, so it's obviously preferring to run, this was sitting at 120 EU per tick, it's obviously preferring to run the void ore miner instead. Now the other thing I'm going to have to do is we're going to have to run our AE down to here, or some sort of cabling up, in order to, I think we get nether quartz as well, and peridot. Awesome, awesome. All right, so I'm going to leave this running for a while. Hopefully we'll get a bunch of yellorite, and then we can get on to some of the next things we want to do. And I'll also, yeah, I'll probably pretty up this room a little bit as well. Yeah, but that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That means that down, I just need to be nosy for a second, and down here, don't really want to be teleported around at the moment. Now somewhere down one of these, there. Look at that. Woohoo. Cool. So that's how it runs. That's how it runs. Awesome. Wow, I really made a mess of everything down there. Cool. All right, well, I think I'm going to leave this episode here. Like I said, between now and next time, I will clean a bunch of this up, make this room a little bit prettier. We'll potentially get this stuff piping straight back up into our AE as well. One of the things, non-starlight, cool. Redstone, coal, not that we need any more coal. Yeah, so I will start piping this up. I do actually want to get into some refined storage at some point as well. This here, one of the things we were waiting for refined storage, where is it? Is the controller. Now we've already been able to make the enlightened quartz. Yeah, so that's always been easy to make. The other thing that was difficult was, yeah, the corporate index, which we were waiting for the dragonstone, as well as, yeah, the stuff. So we can actually do that now that we've had our portal to Alfheim. So maybe I'll make an episode on refined storage and trying to switch that across. And then, yeah, we want more power, more of these, more everything, basically, to get on with some of the next things. So that's all from me for this time. As always, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.